video. As you can see by the title, you already know what's up. Got my handy dandy notebook, wrote down everything I had to say to you guys, so let's get into it. Alright, so don't let people make you feel guilty, especially if you're taking care of yourself. Let me tell you guys something. If you know that you're doing something that's bettering yourself, it ties back into self-care, it ties back into uplifting yourself, keeping yourself positive, keeping yourself happy, keeping yourself sane, to be honest, because this is a crazy world that we live in. And somebody is trying to make you feel guilty because of the things that you're doing to get yourself and to get your mind right and your heart and your soul, your body, everything. No, don't let them. Don't let them make you feel guilty, because let me tell you something. You guys are not doing anything wrong. Okay? Okay. Period. All right. When you don't tolerate people's mess anymore, like their behaviors, their disrespect, things like that, guys, don't let them make you feel guilty, because you deserve to be respected the same way you give respect. You deserve to be loved the same way you give out love. Period. So don't let people make you feel guilty for that. Ever. All right? Like I said, yeah, if you're taking care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and somebody tries to stop that, guys, cut it, bye bye. They gotta go bye bye. They have to, because it's not good. It's not healthy. You over here trying to uplift yourself and better yourself, and then you got people in your ear trying to make you feel guilty because of the things that you're doing. Doesn't make sense. I know it doesn't make sense to you guys either. All right. Saying no to the people that disturb your peace. Like most people, and I've had situations where people just want a handout. They always want something, but never want to give in return. You and them are not here. Let me tell you something. Don't feel guilty to tell them no. If you have responsibilities, goals, things that you need to do for yourself to better yourself, that is a priority. You are a priority. You are important, guys. Do not let anybody guilt you into trying to make them happy. Because honestly, the same thing that you're doing, they can do it for themselves. Period. They just gotta do it. They gotta put that battery in their back and do it themselves, because you have your life, and your life is your life to live, okay? You don't. So say no to people that's disrupting your peace. Please say no. I used to have a really big problem with saying no, guys. Seriously. Say no. 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 And it's not to be spiteful. It's not even to be messed up. But you deserve to put yourself first. You are a priority, like I said. All right. If you notice, when you're not doing good, when you're not walking in your purpose, when you're not bettering yourself, nobody trips. Whoever's around you, they don't trip. You don't have to hear their mouth, right? Because you're down in your bag. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing for yourself to better yourself. But as soon as you start to do it, that's when people start tripping. You want to know why? It's because people don't believe in, first of all, they want you to be down and bad. Because if they're down and bad, they want you to be down and bad. And that's just how people are. Just like if they're not happy with themselves, they don't want you to be happy. And it's jealousy. And honestly, like, a lot of people just need to grow up when it comes to that. But, you know, can't change everybody. And I realize that. Anywho, yeah, so when you start bettering yourself and you start doing good, that's when they start tripping. That's when all the bad vibes and negative energy really comes. And, like, people show their true colors. That's really when. Um, Once you start to make it happen for yourself, people start to feel envious, especially if they aren't walking in a purpose. Like I said, if they're not doing anything for themselves, they get jealous. They get jealous when literally all they have to do is get up and go walk in their purpose. Get up and put the effort in to getting and doing what it is that they want to do and getting what it is they want to have. Nothing's handed to you in life. Yes, you can pray. But when you pray and you go to him, he's expecting you to take those steps that you need to take to get there as well. This is a two-way street, baby. Like, you can't. Nothing's handed to you in life. Nothing's handed to you in life. Seriously. All right. They'll try to say that you changed when truthfully, you haven't. Nor has your goals or your morals. What changed was that you were actually moving to achieve them. Now, that was a quote that I got from Trent Shelton. And honestly, that's what it was. Like me, beforehand, I always had dreams. I've always had goals. But me trying to please everybody else, trying to make sure everybody else is straight, I always pushed what I wanted to the side. And let me tell you something, that's dead. That's done. That's no more. I come first. And I'm always going to come first. And you guys need to come first. Kings and queens, bros and babes. You guys are worth it. You guys are important. Love yourself. Put yourself first, okay? Period. All right. Now, let me tell you something. People try to chain you to your past. They try to let your past define you. And let me tell you something. Back then, it's a big change that I've seen in myself. And that's because I chose to make the right changes for myself. It's never too late to better yourself, guys. And anybody that's going to try to chain you to your past is honestly hating on you. And they're mad and they're jealous because they're down and, as Latoya would say, broke, busted, and disgusted. And they're not happy with themselves. And instead of them bettering themselves, they're jealous. They're jealous of you and they're going to hate on you. Like, and I'm humble, like I said, and I know I'm that girl, but come on. I want you guys to take the same steps that I took. Like, that's the reason why I talk to you guys. Two, because I want you guys, because I love you guys, and I want you to better yourselves, okay? You got some crazy people in this world. Anyways, once you realize you're at peace, you realize you can survive without certain things and people except God. Period. Let me tell you, you don't need nobody. And I need everybody to get into that mentality. You don't need anybody but the man up above. Period. Period. And that goes for family. That goes for friends. And if you're watching this, no love. This is just straight up facts. And I need to let everybody know that this is straight up facts. Don't depend on nobody. Let me tell you, you have to depend on you. Like I said, you could have a room full of cheerleaders, but you need to be your biggest cheerleader because everybody is not going to be loyal. Everybody's not going to be loyal to you. Everybody's not going to uplift you. So when they're not there, it shouldn't matter because you got you. You got you. All right? And God got you. Period. Okay. People don't want you happy without them. And honestly, people leech to you. They don't want to see you happy without them because they get jealous. They're like, oh, she can do that. Like, she can speak to these people on this platform without me supporting her. Yep, I sure can. I sure can. And you guys can walk and live in your purpose without anybody supporting you as well. You guys can do it too. Okay? All right. People may call you lame or boring, but as you mature and grow, to be honest, your definition of fun changes. I'm not even going to lie. I'm a mother, so I don't have a choice but to mature. And not only that, she is my biggest why. She's the reason why I push. She motivates me. If anything, that is my biggest cheerleader besides God. And honestly, you guys don't understand. When you have kids, it's like that person that just gets placed in your life that's going to love you unconditionally, no matter who loves you, no matter who cares for you. Your baby girl or your baby boy is always going to be there. And moment for Maya, my baby girl. I love her so much, and I appreciate her so much. And she looks at me like I'm just superwoman, and it just makes me feel amazing. So yeah, guys. Anyways, back on topic. Yeah, people may call you lame or boring. That's what I was saying. People may call you lame or boring. You guys got to understand, people are going to say what they want to say. They're going to feel how they want to feel. Your life is your life. And if you're doing something that makes you happy, you should care less about people calling you lame or boring or whatever the case is. Because honestly, I could care less. My biggest why is my baby girl. I love talking to you guys. This is what makes me happy, so I'm going to continue to do it. Period. Look, I don't know. But I'm spitting facts. That's why I don't knock my head on it. But no, seriously, like, period. All right. Like I already said this, but everybody won't support you or your change. Don't feel guilty. And that's period. Like, don't feel guilty. Do not feel guilty because you're not doing anything wrong. You're changing for the better. If you're changing for the better, you know you're not doing anything wrong. So don't let others make you feel guilty for doing what you love, for doing something that's making you happy, that's uplifting you, that's getting you through the day. All right? Because let me tell you, I'm not. I'm not. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. All right. You have to go through it to get it. And that was another quote by Trent Shelton. Always understand, guys. Life's not easy. There's always going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be tough times. And that's when, we got to be a warrior and get through it, push through it. Because let me tell you what's on the other side of those tough times, of the storm. Let me tell you what's on the other side. Your goal, your dream, your blessings. You have to push and push until you get there. You have to pray. You have to believe in yourself. And not only that, you have to push. You have to keep going, keep going. Be consistent. Be consistent, guys. You have to, have to, have to. And I promise you, nothing's handed to you. Yes, sometimes it takes time just depending on what your dream is and what your purpose is. But it's everlasting. Like, it's everlasting. This right here is not going to stop until the day God calls me home. Period. So, yeah, as he said, uh, you have to go through it to get it. You have to. You have to go through it to get it. And I've realized that, and it's just molding me into such an amazing woman. Like, it really is, guys. And I'm just so, so happy. I'm so, so happy. I just can't. I just can't. All right. Um, don't sweep things under the rug. You have to release it. Like I said, when people try to make you feel guilty for doing something that you love, doing something that's going to uplift you, then don't sweep it under the rug. You know that if they're going to keep being negative, let me tell you what I say in all my other videos. We don't got time for negativity because it's all love over here, baby. Okay? With that being said, bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. They got to go. If they're being negative, they have to go. And you guys got to start putting yourself first if you don't, all right? So, bros and babes, I know that was a little lengthy, but I love you all. God bless you all, and I'm gonna go. So